Welcome to Real Talk, Woman to Woman with Dr. Michelle Norman. Episode 6, Real Love. Love is in the air. It's the time of year when people are celebrating their feelings of love, encounters with love, and just being in love. This is the perfect time to survey how you love yourself and others. It will bring sobering clarity about your relationships with others and how they have loved you. Let's explore 8 different types of love. When we are born, we experience storge, which is love between parents and children. As we grow up, we experience philia, which is the love for friends. When we are older, we seek intimate relationships, which lead us to ludus, or a flirtatious love, and eros, which is an attraction, an infatuation. Sometimes hoping that they will lead to pragma and enduring love. You know, that love of a lifetime. But too often we find mania, or an obsessive love, with no escape route. Finally, there are 2 types of love that I consider to be the most important. Agape, which is that unconditional love, and philautia, which is self-love. Now, self-love means caring for yourself, recognizing your worth, accepting who you are, and being true to yourself. These are healthy feelings to have about who you are that boost your self-esteem. Now let's take a moment to recognize what love looks like. Here are 16 well-known attributes about love. Love never gives up, cares more for others than for self, doesn't want what it doesn't have, doesn't strut, doesn't have a swelled head, doesn't force itself on others, isn't always me first, doesn't fly off the handle, doesn't keep score of the sins of others, doesn't revel when others grovel, takes pleasure when the truth wins, puts up with anything, trusts God always, always looks for the best, never looks back, but keeps going to the end. Just let that marinate for a minute. Can you identify with people in your life that exemplify any of these traits of love? Any family or friends? Some relationships exemplify several types of love and demonstrate many attributes, especially those who have been in your life a long time. Are there intimate relationships in your past or present that fall in line with the descriptions of love? What about you? Let's keep the focus on self-love. How many of these 16 attributes of love do you display? How many do you need to work on? No one expects perfection, but loving yourself is necessary. You must know how important it is that you love yourself. Without it, you can't truly love others. Regardless of what you've been told as a child, no matter who teased or taunted you, aside from the negative comments about you, I want you to know that you are enough. You are worthy of unconditional love. No one should love you more than you do. And I mean real love. The opposite of philautia, which is self-love, is narcissism. Yeah, narcissism. You know, that is that inflated sense of self-importance and vanity, the disregard for others, and the lack of empathy. We've talked about it before, but just know that they are polar opposites. It is definitely contrary to real love. Michael Jackson's song tells us that change must start with the man in the mirror, and I agree. So, take a good look around. Find yourself a mirror, any kind of mirror. Small, large, full length, it doesn't matter. Just examine how you love by repeating the list of attributes and using the word I in place of the word love. Say, I never give up. I care more for others than I do myself. I don't want what I don't have. I don't strut. I don't have a swelled head. I don't force myself on others. I don't always put me first. I don't fly off the handle. I don't keep score of wrongdoings of others. I don't revel when others grovel. I take pleasure when truth wins. I put up with anything. I trust God always. I always look for the best. I never look back. I keep going to the end. If any of those statements aren't true currently, just pause. Think about why you think it isn't true. Is it something you want to work on? Only you can decide. Now, I know that talking about loving yourself is uncomfortable for some, and you really are having a tough time with making those statements. But you need to explore why. Why are you uncomfortable? This step in being better requires you to dig deeper into your thoughts about yourself. It's difficult to move forward if you don't glance back at your life and your pattern of love for others and for yourself. Remember, we are trying to get that genuine love in addition to respect. So keep in mind, post it if you need to, but you are enough. You are loved, and you are worthy of unconditional love. This has been Real Talk, Woman to Woman. I'm Dr. Michelle Norman. Please like, follow, and share this podcast. Enjoy life on this journey of becoming better.